Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Lee Hendricks Gold. Last week I was right here and I was going to check out some of these rocks. They seem to have a few good flakes behind them, but as you can see, it's not going to be easy. And I'm kind of batting 0 for 3 right now. First of all, I ate way too much Mexican food last night. That problem's been dealt with, but I also did not get a 5-gallon bucket to go with my classifier, so I've got a classifier but no bucket, which I can get around that too, but it's going to slow me down. But all this chocolate milk is really going to make things difficult, but I'm already down here. I could go to a feeder creek, but why not give this a shot? So maybe you'll get to see me bust my you-know-what. I don't know. I saw 2 specks in there. Well, there's the 2 specks I saw. That's keeping me at least interested. I think I'm going to try to figure a way to set up my sluice. Well, I thought today was going to be a waste, but I just stumbled upon something that I'm pretty excited about, so let me show you what it is. That is a big flake. It's not thick, but it is still a nice picker. That's a good one to quit on, but I think I'll go a little bit deeper. Okay, so let's find out what that little picker weighed. We got it right here on the table. I'm going to tear that little pan out and drop it on the scale. It's got 0.082 on that little piece. And I've got the rest of the gold from that day. I'm going to add to it. So that is not a bad day for working in floodwaters, 0.134. Here is the difference 24 hours makes. Yeah, I was just here yesterday and I found that nice picker right over there. But the water's cleared up a little bit. I was digging behind that big rock yesterday. And it wasn't much, but I don't think I got down to where I needed to get, but because there's some big rock down in there I couldn't move. But I'm gonna dig around, I'll show you what I find. I'm gonna start here though. See how this rock's never been moved. Look at that one. moss growing on it. It's pretty cool. And this is where I was digging from, of course. And I'm using my homemade classifier because it's got a pretty good size hole. And I've got this type of material. It's actually very easy to wash out. I may have too much flow going through my sluice, but I'll try it out. A lot of color already. I think that was a good idea. Wow, there is a lot of gold in this pan. We'll get this cleaned up a little bit. There's even a piece of lead. Now, what about the front side? So what do you think is right in front of there? A lot of gold in this pan too, maybe not quite as much. Do a little tap and see. I believe behind the rock was still a little bit better, but obviously there's still gold in front. All right, now we're right in the middle of the creek, and then you've got another rock here. You can see where the gravels are falling out right in there, and this other rock's kind of holding stuff in place too. So Let's see what's right there. And here's the result. Well, there's definitely not the speck count, but gold seems to be a little bit bigger. Just not as much of it, so it's probably about even, maybe a little less. Here's bucket number 5. A lot of colors, but nothing real weighable. There's one, couple little specks there that'll help the weigh. There's bucket number 6. I believe it's the best today so far. So let this gold dry out on the table so I can pick it up easier. I'm just going to wet this brush and see how well it picks that up. And it'll fall into the water here. Now I'm going to bleed off that excess water, just using the paper towel here. So there's very little water I have to burn off now. Alright, so I've got the gold dried out, and on the little pan, to eliminate an extra step, I'm just going to go ahead and tear this out. So when I take this off, it should give me negative 2 point something, 2.376. And if I quickly put this into this vial here, and then set this back on here, the difference is 0.1112. So that was, working in pretty decent conditions, but not finding a big piece of gold. So about the same results as the previous weekend doing the same flour gold. So it's pretty much what I can expect, I think, unless I come across a big flake. Well, thanks everyone for joining in. I hope you'll come back for the next episode. I believe I should have something from JP's birthday bash at Thermal City next week. So hopefully I'll get some video of that. But until something else comes out, I hope you guys have a good week. And we'll see you next time.